Hello everyone, I wanted to do a quick video of what my art room looks like, or art space. It's in my craft room with my sewing stuff. My sewing stuff is actually in on the other side of the room in a horrendous mess. I need to clean it up, but I put my sewing machine away for right now since I'm not sewing and I don't want it to get messed up. I'm going to move the tripod around my area, and I'm using my hands but not in front of the tripod. But I'm going to move it around the area that I created and go through what each section is, can be, type of thing. But yeah, let me go ahead and move the tripod and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the first table and it is wedged in there. I had to move this desk right here down a little bit further than it was. Well, a lot further than it was. But this is the first space. Underneath it, and I'm not going to tilt the camera underneath because I don't want to give anybody motion sickness. But there's underneath it are my diamond paintings I still have in boxes that I haven't pulled out of boxes yet. So yeah, I have those under there. So I can easily put my light pad on here and do my diamond art stuff on this table. I can bring my laptop out here and my free write out here and do some some writing. I guess it's recording of thoughts. but yeah, so that's what this desk is. That is just a trash can. This is my favorite Bible verse, or half of it. It's actually Philippians 4:6-7, but only Philippians 4:6 fit on there. And that's one of my other diamond paintings. I need to find something to hang this up with. On the back, it doesn't have one of those flippy stand things, so I need to find somewhere to put it. For right now, it's sitting right there. Okay, I'm going to move the camera again. Okay, so this is more my art desk area. Underneath this glass top, I just have like paperwork and stuff. Over there, there's some random writing that I did. But on here, I have a diamond painting up there that I started that I haven't finished. The rest of it is just kind of stuff that I didn't really know where to put. That drawing in the back is one that my grandmother did before she passed away. And my sewing scissors, I didn't want that container to break when I moved all my sewing stuff, so I left it there. Tablet, Skull Candy headphones. I've got some markers in here, nothing too fancy. My paintbrushes, which I'm not going to leave right here, but for right now, they're staying here. My favorites are these ones. And they're the black velvet, silver black velvet, and best, I'm guessing is how you pronounce that. I don't know. But those are my favorites. And then the rest are just other paintbrushes. I have this light that I haven't tried out yet, filming wise, but it should give me an overhead view, so hopefully that will help. And in that corner, well, up here I was playing with encaustic paints, doing flowers. And then this is a skull drawing that I did. I didn't put the year on it. It might be on the back. I did it a while ago. And my son did not like it on the wall. It scared him, so I took it down, and I didn't really know where to put it. And he actually put it there. So I was like, okay, if you want it there, that's fine. I will let you have it there. I have two other paintings of anatomically correct hearts that he's kind of iffy about, so they may join that one eventually. But for right now, it's just that one. Okay, let me move it. Oh, underneath here, I just have like copy paper. a box of electronic stuff. This white box right here is my Pan Pastel box that they came in. I'll show you my Pan Pastels in a minute. So it's just like admin-y type stuff, I guess you can call it, under there. Stuff that I don't really need on a day-to-day basis. Okay, let's move you again. Okay, so as you can see, there is some sewing remnants right here. It's a full thing of thread. Most of it is embroidery thread that I can probably sell because I don't have an embroidery machine anymore. But I didn't want to take the rack off of the thing, and it's nice, pretty colors, so I decided to let it stay there. Down here, you can obviously see the trash can, but in this bucket and in this bucket is what I have left of my stamp collection. I pared down on my stamp collection a lot. Let me get in front of the camera a little bit. So right here, I have my Pan Pastels, and these are makeup or eyeshadow holders. And that's from Lindsay at the Frugal Crafter. She did a video on Pan Pastels that it was in, but she also did a short video showing how she stores them. And they just stand up perfectly, so I've got them in there right now. These are mediums that I got in the mail yesterday that I haven't opened yet. And this one is a neutral gray extra dark, which I don't like. So I have one in this big set, but I did not put it in this set with the extra dark because it wouldn't have fit anyways. Because I had the Daredevil extra dark in that one, and it didn't come part of this set, so I just finagled things around. Watercolor pad, really cheap and expensive. I can get it open. Watercolors with a brush and a sponge and a I guess mixing areas over here, and I don't know what this one is for. So got that. I can never find the tape measure, so I'm going to try to leave this tape measure on this table all the time so that way I know where it's at. My pastel colored pencils from this and this is all from Hobby Lobby. These are my Black Widow and the subsequent lines that they came out with. Colored pencils, excuse me, I am only missing one set. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I might buy that set soon. Some of the soft tools, and these ones from Amazon. The set of erasers I got, and then here's more soft tools. I need to organize this better, but I just have it there for right now. I know I owe y'all a video of me doing color swatches of the Pan Pastels, which I will do. It's just my son is home from school today and tomorrow at least, so I kind of want to wait to focus on that video when he goes back to school. So let me go ahead and move the camera again. Okay, this is kind of an overview of this area I wanted to show you really quick. I'll go through each section again. Ignore those boxes. Those are donate giveaway that I need to put out of the room, of the house, of the, yeah, I guess room. But anyways, they're right there. Let me move the camera. Okay, up here in that box way up there is it's not Liquitex. It's can't remember the name of the brand right now, but it's Fluid Acrylics, I think. Fluid something. It's very, very fluid. It's not it's like a natural liquid, like a solid, not solid liquid, that doesn't make sense, but like a water consistency. But anyways, I haven't played with those in a while. They're up there. I've also got pigments in them. In here, this box, I have my charcoals, some blending stumps. And I think there's 2 or 3 that are empty. 2 that are empty. I had some Peblio or Peblio, I think is how you said it, paints that all went bad on me. So, and on top of that is just some color charts, some more charcoal pencils are in a set that I haven't taken out yet, and then some mixing stuff. Over here is all my alcohol ink, some more colored pencils in those cases, some more markers up on top of those cases. Sorry, I'm trying to point, but I'm not doing a very good job. In here is knickknacks and coloring things that my son and my husband did for me. And that basket is more alcohol ink related stuff. Then I'm going to move you a little bit. Okay. These are extra drills, extra drills, extra drills. I have these diamond art storage books. I've got 2 of them. One of them is filled with diamond paintings that I'm laying flat. They're not done yet, but they will be. This is all sets of diamond paintings that come like off the canvas. These down here are kits that are kitted up. This is where I keep the drills for these ones that I open up to lay flat. And then there's some, if you can see right here, there's some that are also just not open yet, but they're in there. This is a mixed thing of junk, so we don't really have to go through it. I think I'm gonna let me pause real quick. Okay, I'm trying to get a shot of this second bookcase right here, but there's not enough room between that and the desk for me to get a good shot, so this is what we're working with. Up here, I have random sized wood cutouts and canvases. I have some ampersand, I think it's ampersand, encaustic boards in that blue tote. On top of it, I have some wood blocks. My wood, that bubble wrap, or that wrap that you see right here, that's where my wood cubes are at. In this next one, we have more cutout shapes and easels. I showed these in a video. They're a really good size easel. For $1 or $1.50 or $25, whatever it is at Dollar Tree now. So I bought, I think, like 13 or 14 of them. I think about 14. I was aiming for 15 because I just like numbers to be numbery, I guess. But they didn't have that many, so there's that. These are all canvas panels in different sizes. Some cradled ones back here. Back here in this corner where I'm pointing at is propane, MAP gas, things like that that are flammable that I don't want my kids to get a hold of, but they refill my different torches. I know you can't see it from here, but that's what's back there in that space. Next shelf, we have sketchbooks and rice paper and tissue paper. That blue one is a sketchbook that I made. Some fire retardant stuff and stop fire extinguishers that are like small canisters. The Hobby Lobby Home Depot bag next to it has the sticks that I use for color swatching my encaustics. This black box right here has many easels in it. On the top of it is just cutouts and rollers, and that was way off on the top of it right there. Okay, let me move you down a little bit. Okay. This shelf has paintings that I completed and larger sketch pads. This is for my Kiska, I don't remember how to pronounce it right now, tool. Those two things, that's the wax, that's the mold. In there is like my drill and tools and stuff. This is a food warmer tray that I'm using for doing monoprints, and it works really well. If I can remember, I'll put the link for this one in the description. It's kind of pricey. I got it for a really good deal when they do open box stuff sometimes. So got that. Behind it is a crock pot that I use for making encaustic medium for melting down pellets, because I like mine in bars. So I melt the pellets down and then I pour them into molds. This cart right here, I have unused paintbrushes up there and some silicone brushes. I think that's it in there. This next one, I have some gold leaf, mica powders, sealer for encaustic paints, more mica powders, wood glue, painter's tape, random stuff. In here, I have some canvases, but they're actually stretched canvases. They're not panels, so I don't. They're really small, so the encaustics should be okay on it. But I have them there. I have a couple of pieces of works in progress, and then a ton of bristle board, and probably some more canvas panels in there. I have a lot of canvas panels. This next one, I have one of the writing crucible, I think is what it's called. Yeah, the crucible. Paintbrushes, glass straws to use with my alcohol inks. I cannot think of the word. Clay tools or clay marking tools, and some soy wax. Down on the next one is all my heating elements, all of my irons, my heat guns, all of that. Down on the very bottom is a random box of stuff, and I can't remember what's in it right now. So, I don't know. Okay, let's turn you again. So this is this side of the room. Ignore, like, the backdrop. So, this is the encaustic medium that I'm talking about. I like it in bars like this. Underneath that is just some shop towels. This doesn't go here. I'll put it away later. I need to find the clip that clips onto the table. So got another heat tool here, another iron here. Underneath here, in here is where I keep the molds for my bars of encaustic medium, my encaustic medium palette, I guess, for lack of a better term. This and my actual palette stay unplugged from here, and this stays unplugged from the wall when I'm not in use. This is the only thing that I don't like about this setup, this extension cord, just because the plug is outside of the room. I'd rather it be like inside the room where it's accessible. But anyways, heat gun back there. I don't know if you can see back there, but if you can, I have some aprons, but also have my old palette. This palette's slightly bigger, plus it's not 30 years old. That one my aunt got me when I was a kid. It's actually like a cooking griddle for kids. Back in the early 90s, they let kids cook their own pancakes on electric griddles. So yeah, I had one of those. This does not stay out here. It goes locked up in my office. My office does lock, but I wanted to show you that that's my bid when I do big chunks, when I do anything really. I don't use it on this one. I tried to use it on this one, which is a video that's going to come out, I promise, but it just melted too fast. So I have some resin bees in here and some resin moths in here for this painting. Extra colors that I don't want to sit on the palette. In these 3.5 drawers, I have my RNF paints. I have the entire line minus a couple of blocks because I like the intense carbon black, and so I'm just sticking with that. This one also has like a couple of mini torches in it and some lighters. This one, I got some Impasto modeling wax. It was not enough, so I ended up using Encastico's Impasto wax to do this. But anyways, I got that. These are extra brushes. In here I have all of my brushes grouped by color families. Like this will be the blues when I use it. Those are a recent addition, which is why they look so not used yet. But these are just extras. And here I have some nitrile gloves, some potato pillars, which I use with the Encastico's interference sticks to make things like this cube here. Some brayers in there. These are both Encastico's. Oh, this is my paint swatches back here, and a drill bit. Some more Encaustic medium ones. Some scissors because I can never find them. And a couple of pins because I can never find a pin in my knife. Sorry if I'm going too fast. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I'm trying to get this done before I lose my voice. Encastico's hot sticks. These are paints that I made myself with mica powders, an alcohol bottle for alcohol inks that's almost done. These are random bits. I know some of them are Encastico's. I don't know what the other brand is, so I just put them all in here. What's in this one? I don't remember. Oh, this is my charcoal pencil setup and my pastel pencils from Panda Fly. Or are these from a different company? No, just a colored charcoal pencil on it. Yeah, they're from Panda Fly, which is an Amazon thing. You can find a couple of sharpeners. Graphite charcoal sticks in here. Neocolor ones because I want to try those out. Some modeling clay, and then some RNF pigment sticks. Up here is alcohol blending solution, and caustic gesso. Tell you, I don't remember what's in some of this stuff. Some masks because my husband had COVID the other week. These, I think, are just pastel pencils, more pastel pencils by Conte Paris. Hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. Yeah, you can see. Okay. Shellac for shellac stuff, some vinyl gloves, pouring things for the Kiska mold. In here I have tips for wood burners. I have some foil for foil pins, some tips for foil pins, random things like that. Up here, this one stopped working on me. I should probably throw it away, but it's still up here. I have a silicone mat right here. Not silicone. What is that? I don't remember what kind of mat that is, but I have that right there. Some baby wipes, some isopropyl alcohol wipes. This is cement glue or contact cement. In here I have more contact cement. I have E6000. I have these hooks to put on wood panels and whatnot, and I have another iron in there. Down here, right here, I have wire and the hanging pieces to hang a frame like this. I mean, obviously it'll be flat against the wall when you hang it, but there you go. This is my Kiska tool in its case. I haven't played with it yet. I just got it the other day. This has stencils in it, some tattoos and stickers that I'm thinking about doing, trying transfer rubs on, and some leaves. Reds and butterflies, mostly done. Cotton balls. I don't remember why I have the cotton balls in there. Some tweezers. This is some more bees that is not, got wax on my hand, that is not resined yet. And down here I have my actual resin stuff. I don't know how I got so much paint on me. I think that's everything. I went through all the sections. So yeah, hopefully it was an okay video on the tripod and me getting in front of it and stuff like that. But this is the art space that I created for myself, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot in here. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching if you stuck around this long, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!